on the rocks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we're in Chile, Santiago. We're on the set of a commercial, and we have everyone. Well, I don't even know their name. Isa? Can you say Isa yourself?
Isa.
And
Mercedes.
Mercedes?
Yeah.
Like Benz?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Kata.
And Carolina?
Yeah.
Kata? Okay. So we're talking about the politics of Santiago, what's going on as the people living here, right? And everything's getting worse, tougher to live here.
Yeah,
Is it? You think?
I think in some areas,
I think it's,
especially
can
in
you just
violence.
stop walking around.
Sorry, I'm working.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's getting.
No, like violence, it's
Oh, yeah.
getting worse. Yeah.
But the president's changed 4 months ago only.
Since March.
Yeah.
It's March, right? March.
Yeah, we voted on December.
So just not like a month,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he had
He
made a
changed
lot of
changes already.
Yeah.
And what the people saying?
Well, the changes benefit the richer
Is you?
people.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So is it like United States?
Yeah, it's
Yeah?
like that there.
So what is the view on US? I'm glad you're changing your socks.
Warmer kind of socks.
What do people think of US? Because I had an opportunity to go to art museum here, I think.
To the Bellas Artes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And I think there was this exhibition of this lady who was major anti-US. All these artworks and the video against the industrial, changing the natural resources here. And is that the whole sentiment of
Yes.
people here?
For
'Cause
me
I went-
too, that's the most important part of. I don't like those kind of politics because nature it's most important
Right,
thing
right,
we
naturally.
are don't have. We are nature. So
But are we all born and raised here
Yeah.
in Santiago?
yes,
So a lot of things have been changing, right?
Yeah.
From growing up to now.
yeah, definitely. a lot.
Over, what, 18 years, 15 years? No. I'll tell you how old you are. Maybe 25 years? Yeah. But a lot of influence from the US, right?
Yes,
And
we're like a copy or experiment.
yeah.
Experiment, they said. Yeah.
So how come, like we were just talking about the voting system here, and it's one person, one vote,
Yeah.
and it's all popular vote, and
Yeah.
you said 58% of the voted for this
Yeah,
president,
for this president.
and so 41 or 42% against. Then why are people complaining about that, or not doing anything about changing that? People like you said, we're the copy, or we're the example to see what happens, right? But nobody's doing anything.
No, because we're working the whole time. We work. It's like America. The whole people's working to
Right.
live, to pay the healthy system, to pay everything that is so expensive.
What's the healthcare here? Is it?
It's better than America.
I'm sure anything is better than America.
It's better than America, but it's not free. It's
not free.
It's free. So
yeah, but
So is it social medicine?
yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. But it's a little bit like yours. Like you have to be waiting 4 years for an
Is it something like
intervention.
that?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
That long files.
Really?
Yeah,
So you have to pay insurance?
yeah,
And insurance has to approve your procedure
yeah.
and wait, right?
Yeah.
Wow. What's the biggest industry here in Chile?
Copper,
Right.
the mineral,
Uh-huh.
the bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and also the media company, right? There's a lot of entertainment. You said it was getting bigger?
Getting bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so funny because like once I turned this on, you guys are like, oh yes, yes.
But not, it's not
You
so
can-
big, like in LA, you know.
Right. We said LA is getting smaller and smaller every year.
No.
No.
Yeah, but it's not like top
Yeah.
of
But in South America, I mean, Chile is known for that or no?
for copper.
That's copper. But what about the media and entertainment?
No.
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 So you guys are the minority.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who's the biggest in South America? Argentina?
Brazil is crazy.
Brazil's
Brazil
big.
is no. Brazil is a country of.
A huge
It's a-
country.
Yeah.
So do you go to work there?
No.
No.
No, because Brazil is a continent itself.
Right.
It's like we don't mix. We mix with Argentina, with Peruvians, with Bolivians.
Yeah.
but
So I
no.
saw. I met a couple people at the hotel. Right? I saw people from Venezuela, Bolivia, right?
Yeah.
Colombia,
Colombia,
all
Venezuela.
these places, right? So they all come from
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
The escape.
Escape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Venezuela.
Venezuela, they said it's actually better now because Maduro's gone.
Nah, not that much.
No?
No.
Okay.
Something like Maduro's was like 3 months ago.
Hmm.
They need to fix now the city to see what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
My
going back.
sister-in-law is from Venezuela.
Oh yeah.
She left everything there.
Hmm.
A house, her dogs, her cats, her everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people escape from there and come here.
So what is your plan from here? What are you doing here? Do you want to change the system? Do you want to go like leave this country and go somewhere else? What are you thinking about? Yeah. Now that everything is changing, some people like you said, the president changed. This new president is changing a lot of stuff, and some people are saying, let's see what happens to that. Maybe
Yeah.
it's gonna get better. Maybe it's not. Some people I talked to, like the Uber driver, he said, I hate the president. Changing everything is making it more difficult for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
He is?
Yeah, he is.
But
But for the
the
majority,
yeah,
not for
but the
the
promise
minority.
is I'm changing things for security
Yeah.
and for economy.
Mm.
That's why I'm changing things. Like, don't be scared. Things are gonna change, but economy is gonna get better, and security is gonna the insecurity. You will forget it.
And
So-
that was his promise.
The promise.
But
Okay.
it's,
We don't
what
know
he's
yet.
doing,
Mm.
it's like not seems to
That way. Alright.
that way.
But it may take a long time.
It's gonna take a long time, and for me, it's the horror campaign that he's doing. Like
Yeah.
everything that, and forget the glaciers, forget the mountains, forget.
Oh, the natural resources,
Yeah.
right? Environment
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah,
Yeah? But
He's
he's
pro-
I thought he was a big Catholic and,
that's
Yes.
Christian,
the
right?
thing. He's not Christian at all.
He's not
No.
only about abortion,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he is making richer the rich people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the same for them.
But is it? See, the thing is in U.S., most of the people who are well off or rich are in East Coast or West Coast, right? And the people in South, all those places, are hurting economically. But those people, because of the Christianity, because Trump promised all these things, right, conservative ideas, that they voted for Trump. And now, what's going on with the Iran issue and how we're supporting Israel and all the other Epstein files and stuff like that, people are now realizing, and they're against it now, right?
Of course, late.
Right, a little late, but a little late, better late than never,
Yeah.
right? But in Chile,
Because it's the second time that you guys
right?
choose.
That you guys don't tell me that. but in Chile, most people who are well off or rich live in the city, right?
Yeah.
Like in Santiago, here. So they're the people who said, "Let's have this president."
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And still, after what, month and a half, 2 months, are they still for this president?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They?
But
Yes.
you're not.
Yeah. I didn't vote for him.
No.
Me neither.
No.
No? Oh my gosh, we're 3 against, okay. Ah.
Yeah, no.
So,
No.
what was his background before? Was he a politician?
No.
What's his
That's
name?
amazing.
What's his name?
Antonio Cast.
Cust?
Cast.
President Cust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
not a
it's the
politician.
first time that his party
Mm.
joins the government. Like, They've never been in real politics. They've been always in campaign, but they don't know how to government.
Oh. So now he is for the first time.
Yeah, and it's terrible.
He's not a
And he
politician.
lives in a
It's
bubble.
crazy.
He lives in a
Yeah,
bubble.
Well, was he a businessman? Or was
Yeah.
he?
A business, yeah. He was in a family business
So it's very similar to the
of socialists.
socialists.
No, sausage.
Eating. What you hot dog on the
Hot dog?
inside? A sausage?
He was
Sausage.
Yeah, sausage.
Sausage industry.
Yeah.
So you don't know what you put inside. A lot of bad stuff in there.
Same thing. Same thing he's doing.
Yeah. Okay.
This is yummy, he told
Yeah.
people, but there's only
People
shit
keep
inside.
buying it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Because there was a lot of violence, but it was rich people owns media, so
Yeah.
media just focus on all the violence, and he said, I'm gonna get elected, if you get me
Yeah.
elected, I will end this violence.
Okay.
You know?
Mm.
So people bought that.
So
Chile's going down.
what's
Yeah.
that? It's going down. Yeah.
Chile's going down.
And the president we had before him,
Mm.
he was
Socialist.
socialist, young.
Mercedes
Yeah.
changing, the wardrobe change.
And he made a lot of, I think, good things that won't be seen but now.
Mm.
But
Because
the other one got in the power and revoked all the things
Yeah.
they
Oh,
did.
really?
Yeah.
Mm.
So not all of them, but some really important that was like the preserving nature,
Right,
resources.
But nobody's
Oh, women.
against like a demonstration or anything like that?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So there is a freedom of speech and freedom of demonstration here.
More or
in
less.
Chile, yeah?
Yes.
You don't get arrested or anything, right?
Yeah.
Well,
For taping this, we're not going to get arrested.
2019 here in Chile there was a social revolution.
Social what?
Revolution.
Right.
Right?
Mm.
And the cops,
Police, yeah.
yeah, they injured people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a lot of people who lost their eyes,
Mm.
and it was a really hard violence there.
Mm.
It was a violent revolution. It
Yeah.
was very violent.
Really violent.
Yeah.
Can I just?
From
I
everywhere.
have other interesting. I'm interested in some other cultural thing about Chile. I know from what I studied about Chile when I came here, is that you have a very different. Are you okay?
I'm
We have to
gonna
go?
I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you already.
So the population of Chile, we have very different ethnicities, right? From different tribes and different, because it's very coastal and very big. Right?
Yeah.
So I learned that there was a Spanish conqueror came here,
Yeah.
right? And then so there's a Spanish blood, right? And so you have a white skinned some people, or you have a dark skinned people, right? And it's all mixed now. And how does that play into who you want to have a leader of this country? You know, like in Japan, for example, Japanese are a very homogeneous country. We all look the same, right? But in the U.S., it's very, very tough because everybody is black, white,
Afros,
yellow, and
yeah.
all these different ethnicities, right? So that has some play into the politics and how the country should be. Here, there's no issue about that, anything like that.
Here, the major concentration of indigenous people
indigenous people, yeah.
is on the place that
Like
the
the
new,
South, right?
yeah, and the new president win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's so weird.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
So they're probably paying them, right? Giving them lots of sausage to eat and.
We don't know.
No, because here our indigenous people have a lot of money.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, protected by the.
Yeah,
government?
they're not poor, but they have lands. They're fighting for the lands, for the rights, but they are not poor.
Mm.
Los mapuches no son pobres at all. No.
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 Mm. Wow.
No.
Right.
They have a lot of power and they have a lot of money.
And they're the one who voted for him.
Yeah.
And he is basically destroying their nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy.
Yes, crazy.
Okay.
It's
So is there anything? Yeah. Anything else you want to say before I turn this off? Please, to the people about Chile, this country.
It's marvelous. It's the only place that is keeping all the rivers, all the mountains, and all the green.
yeah.
Beautiful. Like politicians.
No, sorry.
Like everyone sucks.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Goodbye. Bye.